I'm particularly interested in country pubs. Very classic Australian pub is probably what I'm most drawn to. I just love the carpets and the tiles and that full round bar. It's kind of like nostalgic and like lost in time. There's a lot of stories that are in those places. You can feel them, yeah. I've been to lots of pubs and you go there a month later and things have changed. Often when they renovate it, there's no colour and it's very pared back and there's no soul there. I feel like it's been lost. And that's why I feel like I need to go to these classic pubs to keep them alive through my work. I generally go to a pub early afternoon, try and get a spot. I'll go and get a beer. I'll sit down and I'll get the paints out and just start painting. I do at first get a bit intimidated by it and people are like, who is this person?
No, just be yourself, be yourself.
But then as soon as I start talking to them, their guard comes down. Like, how weird. I'm just here to have a beer and someone's sitting in the corner painting me. So, yeah, it is kind of comical if you think about it. The Bank Hotel in Dungog is particularly special to me because I have a family farm 10 minutes out of Dungog. I've been going to that place for a long time.
Brings a bit of culture to the place. Although, if you go in the bar, there is plenty of culture.
I'm Bruce. This is my wife, Eileen. And we've had the pub for 21 years. This hotel is a very classic Australian hotel.
There's definitely pressure to update. We plan to keep it traditional. Yeah, we love the heritage and the features, the architectural features are just lovely. So no, we wouldn't change anything. We love
Nothing,
it.
Yeah.
I have actually tried to paint this carpet, but it gave me a headache. It's a classic pub carpet, let's say that. I mean, you've seen this carpet before in an Australian pub.
Okay.
What I love about this pub is the locals. Everyone just is themselves here. Because there's so much activity and liveliness, how can it not go into that work? I have to kind of move quickly. People are kind of coming in and out of frame, but I quite like that. So usually I try to get the bar, that's predominantly what I start with to get the frame, and then I try to capture them in their spots. I'm just honing in on what I'm fascinated in, which is usually like a jacket or a hand or back of the head, or people also coming to me and talking is all like part of the experience. I'm not putting everything in, but the feeling is still there. The title of each work is something that I heard at that point in time. I hear some pretty interesting conversations. Some of them are really mundane. Someone talking about mowing a friend's lawn, and I think the wife was like not happy with how he did it. Someone asked, "What are you having for dinner?" And they replied, "Cats on toast." So I called the work Cats on Toast. And then really sad stories about a man who accidentally drove over his dog the day before. So you get real kind of big worldly conversations. It's quite existential conversations. Each painting definitely has a story. and I can remember every one of them.
Got his esky and that in there, and I said, it's all right. I said, I'll jump in the back.
I can be there for hours. Like, I think one of the longest times I was at the pub was, I think it was about 8 hours. Yeah, you have to pace yourself on the beers, otherwise the work looks terrible. But it is nice to have, you know, 1 or 2. So I know it's a bit abstract, but what do you think?
Love it. It's our pub. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's cool. Love it.
Yeah, thank you. I'll sign it and you can have it. The role of a pub, especially in a country town, is so important, really. It's a sense of community. It's where you let your guard down and you can be who you want to be and feel connected as well. It's the amazing thing about painting and art. You're capturing a moment in time and that will always be there.